Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you this cute little gift bag. Now I know that this gift bag has been made so many times that pretty much everybody could make one with their eyes shut, I think. But it was more a case of wanting to show you a different way of using the lovely Love What You Do stamp set, which is in the Share What You Love suite. I think this is such a lovely stamp and it has so many different options with it. Obviously you've got Beautiful Day and Friend, and then you've got this lovely Thank You. And as I say, I wanted to try and do something just a slightly bit different with it. And so obviously I came up with this gift bag. Now it actually does house a hand cream. As you may know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, that I love strawberries, and this Strawberry Cupcake hand cream smells divine. I do love it, and I thought the colours matched quite well. Flirty Flamingo is literally the colour of the hand cream, so I just had to make it up with Flirty Flamingo. I am aware though that they do a peaches and cream one, and so I'm going to use the Grapefruit Grove, which is again the new colour. It's a new in colour, and it is also the colour of, I believe, a hand cream that is called Peaches and Cream of the same brand. Now sadly I have got, oh, I'm going out of focus there, I have only got another Strawberry Cupcake one, sorry, but I do know that they do Peaches and Cream, I'm sure they do. So I'm going to go with Grapefruit Grove, the lovely new in colour that is part of the suite as well. And so to make this you will need a sheet of cardstock that is 6.5 by 10.5 inches, and that is 16.5 by 24 centimetres. Now before we do any scoring, I want to do the stamping on the back. Now you will be amused to know that I had already done this once, and I stupidly decided that I was going to score it and then forget, and it just messed it all up. So I thought, you know what, it's better to not be super prepared and do things ahead of time. I'll just do it. So it does give me an opportunity to chat with you guys about the Share What You Love suite. Now there are 3 different bundles. There are bundles for beginners, what I would class as, I suppose, intermediates maybe, who want a little bit more, hence the bundle being called A Little Bit More Please. And then there's I Want It All, which, you know, let's be honest, we all want the most of things, don't we? But this stamp set is the part of the initial bundle, and I just think that, like I said, it has so many options. You don't have to stick with doing cards. You know, you can make 3D items. I do think that people forget that sometimes. But so that's why I wanted to make this, just to show you that, you know, that this lovely stamp set can be used to create a nice background like this. Yes, you can make cards, obviously, that's the whole point, that's where we all start out, isn't it? But yeah, I just love it, and getting your hands on one of the new in colours too. I mean, what could be better? Just fabulous. So, as you can see, ink on my thumb, let's get that off. So there is my cardstock, quickly stamped. Pop that to one side, and so now I need to score. So with the short side across the top, we need to score at 1.5 inches, which is 4 centimetres. We then need to rotate and score at 3 inches, 4.5, 7.5 and 9, oops, which in centimetres is 6, 10, 16 and 20. Nice simple measurements there, it's what we like. And then, as we always do, we're going to fold and burnish these score lines. Just give them them all a good crease. Make sure I get the correct line on this one, which is that one. And then we're just going to cut away this corner piece here. Get rid of that, and then cut up these bottom parts. Like I said, we've made that many of these gift bags now. I'm sure that we can make them with our eyes closed because they are just so simple. And then we need to add some adhesive across this bit here. Fold that over, and there is our bag. And while we've got our back in play here, I'm going to pop those sides in, the bottom in, leaving the front, and let's get this. Yes, I am going mad with the fuse, it's because I have so much of it, I'm trying to get rid of it. And there is our basic cute bag. So we can pop our hand cream inside, and then we can simply try and get it central. There we go. Pinch in those side bits. Let's give these a smooth as we do it, just to help them bend better. And then we're going to pop the clip on the top, and then we just need to decorate it. So I have got some Whisper White here, and I'm going to use the, let's take that out. So I'm going to use the watercolour background image first. So back with my Grapefruit Grove. So I'm just going to ink this up, stamp it off, and then stamp it on. I'm not too worried about that edge because I can spin it round and use it that way. So that'll do. So my dog's sighing. Clearly it's been a stressful day for her. And then while I've got this block, I may as well use the same one and just stamp up my flower and pop that at the top. And then I just want to give that just a minute or two just to dry a little more. So I'm going to wash that off and get rid of this, and then get rid of that because I don't need that huge block. Back in with this one, and I want my thank you sentiment, and then I want my pearls, my gold mini trim, sequin trim, and my 2 1/4 inch circle punch. Oh, and some fine tip glue pen. So for this one, so I'm going to punch this out because I want it just the right size. And this is where again I come with using those little post-it notes. So I'm just trying to, that'll do me. So obviously that little bit didn't matter because it was being punched off anyway. So that's that bit. And I now want to heat emboss my thank you on it. So like I said, fiddling about just for a minute or two, just to let that dry off. And then get my buddy, give that a real good wipe. And then in with the Versamark on my thank you, which is just going to go across the centre. Oh, heavens, goodness me, this tripod, seriously. Hold on, we'll have you back in just a tick. I'll have you back in just a tick. Oh my goodness. Right, let's try again. Right, there we are. I do apologise, I hope I didn't make you too dizzy. Right, goodness me, I'm hoping that's going to stay now just till I finish this off. Right, so I've Versamarked my sentiment. I then want my gold embossing powder to just emboss that word there. That's probably where you saw the whole of the mess of my desk area now, I'm sure. So let's heat emboss this. I have so many problems, and you know, I actually have velcro on my desk and on the legs of my tripod to try and hold it in place, but it just for some reason does not like to stay, and it's forever sliding. It drives me crackers. Okay, so that's that bit heat embossed. Really pleased with that bit now. And so all I need to do now is I'm going to add some, where everything went missing. So I'm going to flip this over and just add some dimensionals to the back. So I'm just going to pop one at the top and two on the bottom there. And then I want glue dots and my mini sequin trim, if I can find the end. There we go. So I just sort of placed this over the top and looped it round until I thought that looks about the length that I want. Give that a trim, and I then pulled 3 off one end. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, 3 off one end, and then I just trimmed that end again just so that it didn't look so messy. And then I just got, oh, there's another one there, 3 of my glue dots, and then I just sort of placed this where I wanted it to start. So I'm going to pop one there, and then again looping it roughly about there. So I'm going to grab another one of my glue dots to hold that bit in place, and then hold on, let's try that one up there. That's a bit better. Make sure it's the right way round. So that's got a loop, that's got a loop, so I just need a couple more. So I need one about there for my other loop, and then yes, that's just worked out just nicely. Just, where is it? There, for another glue dot just to hold that in place. So there's my lovely sequin trim, and then I added, now would you believe that these are, I'm sure, the Grapefruit Grove artisan pearls, and yet I think they really do go well with the Flirty Flamingo. So we're going to put them on here as well, and let's just see how, yeah, you see they go with this too, so who knew? Perfect. So artisan pearls done. Fine tip glue pen, and I'm actually going to stick this onto my bag before I stick these on, because I know once I start messing I'm likely to knock the sequins off. So stick this onto my bag, which has popped that way. We don't want it popping that way, do we? And then I'm just simply picking these up. That's got fluff on it, that's no good. Picking these up and adding just a fine amount of glue from my fine tip glue pen, and then I actually use my piercer just to pick them up, oops, and place them on. Now I've decided to put them next to the artisan pearls, but you can put them wherever you like. And I think, do you know, I'm going to be really brave and put this one on its own. So I just pick it up and place it on, and then obviously you just need to leave them to dry. Make sure you put your pin back in your nib of your fine tip glue pen so it doesn't all dry up. And there we have it. 2 cute hand cream bags using Love What You Do and using it slightly differently. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I do apologise for my tripod slipping. I'm sure you're probably used to it by now. Hope you have a great day. See you again soon. Bye.